Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to my Trying a New Makeup Product Everyday series. Today I have here the Seraphine Botanicals Pumpkin and Silk Luminous Pre-Makeup Base. And I just got this in my April 2022 Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So if you have not seen that unbagging video yet, it is up here on my YouTube channel. And I'm really excited to try this out because I love trying out new primers. They can really change how your skin and your makeup looks. But I like this brand, Seraphine Botanicals. It's a cruelty-free and vegan brand with great ingredients in their products. So like this one here has rice bran, watermelon seed and pumpkin seed oils, honeydew extract, arginine, and hyaluronic acid, no parabens. And this is actually pretty pricey for a primer. It retails for $34. But I love a luminous, glowing look to my skin, and it sounds like this is going to be able to give me that. So I'm really excited to put this to the test. But so here's what it looks like. This is a very small, skinny tube, especially for $34. I'm kind of shocked by that. And so it has this little squeezy tube applicator. So, oh, it has like a light pink color to it. And it smells incredible. It smells like watermelon. And watermelon is my favorite scent for artificially scented things, I guess, even though this might not actually be artificially scented because it's watermelon seed oil. Oh, it smells so good. I was not expecting this to have that amazing smell. But so when I review primers, I just apply it to half of my face so that we can compare the difference alone and under makeup. But oh my gosh, I cannot get over this scent. It is amazing. But so, first impression applying it onto my skin, it doesn't have like shimmer, shine, sparkle to it like I was expecting it to a little bit. It just kind of goes on like a moisturizer. So it says this is good for dry skin, which is what I'm dealing with a lot on my chin here. I have some dry skin. I'm like so tempted to apply it over here as well because I can see that dry skin, but I'm going to stick to the plan of just applying this to half of my face. So I just picked up a little bit more so that I can apply it onto the forehead here. But like on my forehead where I don't have the dry skin, with it versus without it is creating no visible difference. So I'm a little bummed that this isn't giving glow, luminous look on its own because it says you can wear this on its own, but it doesn't do anything to the skin that a regular moisturizer wouldn't do. Like the dry patches on my chin looks moisturized, but it's not even heavily moisturized. I feel like the skin on my chin here is on the brink of getting dry again. But for right now, it's kind of moisturized. Like, maybe I'll apply just a little bit more. My favorite thing about this is definitely the smell, but I was hoping for more of a luminous look to the skin. It doesn't even really give tackiness either. Like for a primer, I like when my primers are tacky because it helps the makeup stick on, gives it a little bit more coverage, but no. So a little bummed by this right now, especially because it's supposed to make the skin look luminous. It doesn't really have any other claims like pore minimizing or anything like that. And the fact that my skin does not look more luminous, I don't see how it's going to make the foundation look more luminous. But I'll go ahead and apply the foundation that I always use when I review primers, which is this LA Colors Truly Matte Long Wearing High Pigment Foundation. So first I apply the foundation to the side of my face without the primer. And I have pretty much switched to using a brush for applying liquid foundations, but when I review a primer, I just want to stick to using the sponge because I think it does allow me to see my skin underneath this foundation a little bit more when I'm using the beauty sponge like this. But this foundation really shows how the skin is underneath. So if you prep the skin with a good primer, this foundation can look awesome. But it'll show like the dry texture on my chin here. It will show the large pores, and it shows whatever texture my skin is, whether it's glowy or matte. And so with some glowy primers, this becomes a glowy foundation, and I love that. And I was hoping that would be the case with this primer, but I'm not seeing that glow. But so now I have my foundation on half of my face, the side without the primer. Now let's see the difference, if any, when I apply it on top of this primer. And I'm keeping in mind that this primer cost $34. And for it to not seem to make any difference, that is disappointing, and I can't recommend spending that much money on a primer that is pretty much just a regular moisturizer. I feel like my forehead is one of the easiest places to compare the half and half. And so let's see if we notice a difference. Gosh, if anything, I would say the side with the primer is less luminous and more mattified. But overall, the forehead looks the same, and it looks just matte. No luminous look at all. No change in how the foundation is looking at all. Wow. I am bummed and surprised by this primer. You know, at least one good thing coming out of this is that my makeup looks even, and I don't have to go in and fix it up or change my makeup after doing this, because there is seriously no difference with and without this primer. The pores look the same. The texture, even the dryness on my chin looks the same. It doesn't even look more hydrated with the primer. Any luminous glow? No. Wow. So, in conclusion, no difference wearing this primer alone, no difference under foundation. Therefore, I have to say, I would just skip out on this primer because it's not worth it. I'm just feeling kind of confused right now about why this would be a luminous pre-makeup base when it doesn't do that. So if you've tried this out and it works for you, or if it doesn't, just please let me know in the comments down below your experience with this, because I'm just feeling confused right now as to why it did not do anything. Like, did I get a dud of a product? Like, what is going on with this? At least it has that amazing watermelon smell to it, but that's the only thing that I notice about this. But thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.